guys, this is Marie and I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be Q&A answers. So let's get started. So in this video I will be answering all of you guys' questions. So here we go. So in this Q&A answering, I will be answering questions from 3 different channels. The very first channel is going to be That Simple Redhead, and if you're watching, hello and thank you for all of your questions. You have asked 6 of them. So number 1 is going to be favorite pet. Now, as you guys know, I only own right now hermit crabs and betta fish. So if I had to choose between the 2 of them, I would probably go towards more of the hermit crabs. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my betta fish and my hermit crabs, but if I had to choose, I would probably go more towards the hermit crabs. The number 2 question is, how many hermit crabs in all? Now, I recently had 7 hermit crabs, but unfortunately I had lost 2 of them yesterday. I have cleaned out their cage and I have found 2 of them that had passed away. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure if they were distressing and ended up passing away, or if they molted and didn't finish right and they ended up passing away. But now I only have 5. The next question is number 3, and that is your oldest pet. Now, out of the betta fish and the hermit crabs, my betta fish is actually my oldest pet that I have right now, and his name is Marty, and he is the koi betta fish, and I had him for a year and 3 months, and he is the longest betta fish so far I have had and owned. The number 4 question is, how many betta fish in all? Now, I currently have 5 betta fish. Marty is number 1. The next one is Starburst. The 3rd one is Cosmo. The 4th one is Mo. And the last one is Lucky. The number 5 question is, what would your next pet most likely be? Me and my husband's been talking for a while for the future, and there is actually 3 pets that we would probably want to own in the future, and that's probably going to be a Rottweiler dog, a bearded dragon, and a kitten. So those will be my 3 probably next pets that we would want. The last and final question for her is number 6, and that is favorite hermit crab decoration. I don't have much decorations for hermit crabs, but I would probably have to say the tree plant is probably my favorite, and it's actually their favorite too, because it just makes the tank look more foresty for them and outside like, and they absolutely just like climbing on it and hiding inside of it. So that's probably one of my favorite decorations for them. Now moving on to the next channel, I just want to apologize ahead of time, but I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, and I'm very bad at saying names correctly, so I'm just going to go ahead and show your name real fast. This is the next channel, and if you're watching, hello and thank you for your questions, and you have asked 3 questions for me. The number 1 question is, how long have you had your hermit crabs? Now, my longest hermit crab so far is going to be Hope, and I had her for 3 years now, but recently I found out 2 of my hermit crabs, like Hope and the other one, Molly, they are actually males. I usually check on my hermit crabs all the time, and I even check to make sure they are still female or male, or if I got it wrong, and I actually did get them wrong. So Hope is actually my longest hermit crab, but she's actually a male, and I renamed her Flash, and the other hermit crab was Molly, so I ended up changing her name to Peanut. So those are the 2 new hermit crab names for the oldest hermit crabs. But actually Flash is the longest hermit crab ever. The number 2 question is, how long do they live? Hermit crabs can live up to 30 years, I've heard. It depends on how you take care of them and make sure you help them live a long and happy life. So as long as you're doing the correct things of how to take care of them, they can live up to 30 years and maybe longer. The last and final question for her is number 3, and that is, are you ever going to be getting other pets like hamsters or bunnies? That's kind of the same question from that simple redhead. In the future, we do plan on getting 3 other animals, and that's going to be the Rottweiler dog, a bearded dragon, and a kitten. Now, with hamsters, I'm not really into hamsters. I have owned a hamster when I was younger, and I was never really into hamsters. Hamsters were not really my pet thing. Don't get me wrong, hamsters are cute, and I absolutely love them. I do watch a couple of channels that do own hamsters, and I absolutely love their hamsters. They're absolutely cute, and I enjoy watching the videos of their hamsters, but I'm not sure, I don't think I would ever own a hamster since I was younger. Now with bunnies, bunnies are absolutely cute. I do enjoy going to the pet store and looking at the hamsters and the bunnies, but I would probably not own a bunny either. I'm more into the betta fish, the hermit crabs, dogs, cats, and then probably the bearded dragon would probably be the only pets that I would probably own. Alright, so thank you for your questions. The last and final channel is going to be Eva's Animal World, and if you're watching, hello, and thank you for your questions. You have asked 3 of those. And the first question is, how many pets do you have right now? Now, I only have betta fish and hermit crabs. So I would say I have 5 hermit crabs and 5 betta fish. And that's how many I have right now. So we'll say a total of 10. So 5 hermit crabs and 5 betta fish. The number 2 question is, what was your first pet you owned by yourself? When me and my husband moved out of our parents' house and got married, our very first pet was actually a kitten, and her name was Reese, and she was actually a calico kitten, and she was absolutely adorable and cute, and she grew up as a beautiful cat. And the reason why we named her Reese was because she actually looked like a Reese cup, and that's where she got her name from. We had her since probably the first year that we got married, so we had her for a very long time, but unfortunately we don't have her anymore. But she was our very first pet that we owned, just the 2 of us. Now, I did have hermit crabs when me and him did get married, but for just us owning the pet by ourselves would be the cat named Reese. Okay, and then the final and last question of hers is, who is your oldest hermit crab? And I kind of recently already answered that, and that is actually Hope, but now is Flash. And I have him for about 3 years now. So that was my only hermit crab I had so far. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!